So this is a really good example of how the political process makes things ambiguous and confuses people deliberately. And let's take the US election as an example. So will it or won't it be an open convention? We don't know. Meaning, is it a foregone conclusion that Kamala Harris will be the nominee, or will there be others? Now, people are hinting at, oh, well, it could be an open convention because, Biden's second tweet only included mention of Kamala Harris, and Obama, essentially in his statement on X, alluded to an open convention. And so you've got to end up looking for clues, you've got to pick apart commentary that's out there. And in the end, you've kind of spent a lot of time invested in trying to join the dots and untangle and discern, when really it could be made clear for us, it could be made clear for you. But they don't make these systems like that, and it's deliberate. You could say that it puts you in a state of not only anticipation but anxiety. And when you're feeling anxious and uncertain, you'd prefer certainty. And perhaps you're more inclined to just make a choice and just run with it because it feels certain, it's not confusing, and it's simple because people want their lives to be simple. How on earth do you think then this whole way of doing politics is going to impact the electorate or any electorate? It's not empowering, it's quite disempowering. And you essentially putting the fate of your country in the hands of pundits and puppeteers and whoever else, whichever deep or shallow state, medium deep, medium rare state is responsible. The point is this: zoom out, pick a hobby, make some art. Zoom in, take it all in, and then zoom out and get a break. Look after your mental state, do what you can in terms of political participation, but don't get sucked in. So I wanted to do a part 2, and the reason for this is, as I was speaking about the sort of uncertainty and open-ended nature of the way politics unfolds, especially right now with the US election, Biden dropping out, Kamala Harris sort of being endorsed, and then we're not sure if it's going to be an open convention or not, and all of this kind of will this happen, won't this happen, and everyone having an opinion. This kind of creates an anxiety and an anticipation for people in the electorate. And then what happens is, when you feel that sort of level of uncertainty, you want certainty to feel better. And then that sort of creates a brilliant opening for pretty volatile, polarizing talking points, opinions, especially on policy during campaigning. And it's, fertile ground. People are feeling uncertain, anxious, they're anticipating something, not quite sure what to expect. Give them something to latch onto, and they've latched onto something now, which is, I suppose, makes sense. It's a little bit out there, but yeah, let's go for it, because now you can relate to others who are also probably feeling the same way, and you build a bit of a community. It's another tribe, it's another bandwagon, and before you know it, you're sucked in. Don't do it. This is the other way that the powers that be, remember, whether it's medium fried, rare, deep state, shallow state, whatever it is, there are people, factors at play that are trying to engineer, orchestrate, calculate, do all of these things behind the scenes. And when they're doing this, I'm doing a visual right now with my fingers in a creepy way. When they're doing this, they're kind of putting things out in a kind of a drip, 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 drip way. And it's getting you all muddled up here. And when you're all muddled up here and they're doing all of this, you're like, I will do as you tell me, you are my master kind of thing. Gosh, don't clip that, that's quite embarrassing, but puts you in a state of tell me what's real, I need to know the truth, and you'll just go blindly for something. Don't do it. But that's my take on it so far. Remember, I could be wrong. We're critical thinkers. Thank you, critical friends. See you on my stream, because I stream almost daily.